You know, sometimes times they say it flies, but this one it jump. I do remember. I don't know if you remember the phrase "Hey, ato." Yes, it's common when it comes to you know, gone with the days in the previous parliament. That's the 8th parliament. So in the previous parliament, that's the 8th parliament. Between this, a phrase used between Honorable Alexander Penyomaki and also Honorable Ato Forsen Castle. That's the minister designate for finance now.
Wow.
So, you know, these two people, they are always fighting who is the majority and the minority in parliament. And today, Honorable Castle Ato Forsen, the minister designate for finance, his government is in power, and he's been chosen to lead us as the financial minister, as the finance minister. I don't know why I'm saying financial.
Yeah, it's finances. It's not your fault.
It's because you're my spiritual financial sister.
Hey.
Yes.
Which kind of problem is this?
Now you cause some. So, and you know, so he's part of the first set of ministers that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has appointed, and the vetting is taking place. So the vetting is over, and we have some key points that we want to share with you guys. And you know, so but before that, don't worry. My name is Koshe Wilson, and I'm doing this.
Priscilla Banks, we are here to do this together with you out there. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube, this is the chance for you to subscribe. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. So, well, let's just continue.
Okay, so I'm coming to read some of the key notes, or like some of the key things that we took out of this. So, he said when he becomes the minister of finance, he said, and these are his words: "It is my vision, once approved, to increase tax revenue from 13.8% of GDP to around 16.8%. So you can imagine. I was like, wow.
That's good.
Now they are coming to scrap a lot of taxes, but then they are coming to scrap a lot of taxes, right?
Yeah. A lot of taxes will be scrapped, like the betting tax and all that.
So how do you think he's going to increase tax from? So he said, and these are not my words, these are his words. He said, "It is my vision, once approved, to increase tax revenue from 13.8% of GDP to around 16.8%. And if you are wondering, GDP means gross domestic product. So that meaning internal, the revenues that we get internally. Do you understand? So, so do you think it is possible?
It is possible, Charlie, because right now a lot of tax will be scrapped off. We will have the betting tax going away. We will have, especially the ports, certain tax will be cut down for us to have, is it more industries?
Yes, okay, maybe.
More industries
so that it can
for productivity to be high. So if we have productivity being high, I think our GDP will increase.
It will increase, okay. Then also the
24-hour economy is
which
will help. Yes.
So you know, most of the taxes, it depends on the number of things that they produce. Let's say you produce 200 cartons of tomatoes or tomato scrap. Let's say like Rush energy drink. I'm just using it for example. Let's say 5,000 cartons. So maybe out of that 5,000, maybe you are paying tax of maybe 3%. So imagine the production has increased from maybe 5,000 to 20,000. You are going to pay maybe, let's say 5% tax. You can imagine. So even though some of the taxes will be scrapped off, but well, he is the finance minister. I'm not the finance minister, so we live to see how it's going to work. Okay, so and also
it will work.
Also, he said we can improve revenue without necessarily increasing or introducing taxes.
Yeah.
Like we said.
Like we said earlier, he will introduce increasing of revenue or introducing tax, not necessarily cutting down revenue.
Yeah.
So that means we have to have more jobs.
Yeah, more
if we
jobs.
have more jobs, this is where the
And
thing will
create
be
an environment for people to invest into the country, to create.
Yes.
Maybe.
And cutting down the tax is very important, because when the taxes are down, that's how come we can have people to invest. Look at the case of the comedian that came to Ghana to open the school.
Yeah, is it Blackson?
Yes. Michael Blackson. At the end of the day, the tax, because of taxation, he said that there is no way that we advise anybody to come and invest in Ghana. So this is a good initiative. When it happens, a lot of investors will come here and come and invest in
create more jobs.
More jobs. Let's invest in things that will help the economy grow, not only in gold and galamsey. We have other sectors that needs investors, like the agriculture sector like this.
Yes.
If we are producing
turning our raw materials into finished products, finished product, exporting them for them to finish it and bring it back to us.
I saw something on His Excellency Honorable John Dumelo rather.
Yeah.
His post, he made a post and he made some calculation which was so wow. He was like, if every farmer is producing 1,000 chickens for Ghanaians, look, imagine how many farmers that can produce that and how many revenue we can be generating just from agriculture. So when we have investors that come into these sectors and invest, I think the revenue and the taxation.
Okay, and work. This one, the one I'm about to talk about, me personally, I'm happy. I don't know whether, and I know most Ghanaians weren't in support when the previous government abolished it. That's the road toll.
The toll.
Yes, they are saying that they are going to bring it back.
I'm so happy that it's coming back.
Yes, because this one it's a basic thing that every country, it's normal. No one complains about toll, like paying of toll.
Imagine this toll. In as much as we introduce the e-levy, which they say the e-levy will cover a lot of things. We know that when the tolls are there, we use the tolls to cover our road networks.
For the maintenance
of the road networks and all that. So when we are having tolls, the toll booth system running again, let's even forget about it. Let's think about the people that they even employed. You know, the disabled people,
like that's during the NDC government. I don't know whether it's Atamels or Mahama, one of them, that introduces that particular job is for disabled people with disabilities.
Yes, and there were people who were occupying
poverty because most of them.
There were people who were occupying that jobs, and that jobs brought a lot of revenue into the country.
And then they get paid as well. So being disabled is not.
We have a lot of roads that are not being completed. Roads that started 8 years ago, and still we have not gotten to anywhere, and it's left, but I know that it will be completed. So when we introduce that, we will have more revenue into the system that can help us solve all those issues.
Okay, and also he said something. He said that my priority as a financial minister, my priority as a finance minister is to stable the city.
Financial things will be okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Financial doors are opening.
Yes, they are opening. Because this week everything financial, I don't know. So according to the finance minister designate, he is saying that my priority is a stable city, low prices and job creation. Yes, I think it makes sense. If only he will live to his words. Because
he has to. Look,
and he's a young man. I think he's a youth. He's part of the youth. He's someone 60, 70 that will come and be telling us.
Is this a Gen Z or Gen Z?
I think it's a millennium.
Okay, he's a millennium. The 90s are the Gen. The Gen Z.
No, the 2000s.
Yeah, no. The Gen Zs.
Yes.
No, okay, that's a millennium.
Yeah, millennium.
No, I'm talking about the Gen. We have something like Gen Z too.
Z. Okay, then me, I'll be JQ.
So I think it's a laudable thing that he's bringing up as the finance minister, because if he's able to bring about a proper structure in our economic growth, things that we have to do to bring more money into. We are looking forward to seeing dollar being 5 cedis again. We are looking forward to see dollar being 1 cedi again, $1 to 1 cedi again. We are now there. Or let's go. But at least if it's at 5 cedi, we know that right now you can do more with less money. Do you get? So you can import more. That's how the economic system will be booming here in the country. So all his strategies.
So you think it's possible?
It's possible.
Yes. So all that we can do is that you better like we'll pray and back you so that you will succeed, because when you succeed, it is to our advantage as well. And also he said something. He said, you know, let's say if there's a change of government, so in December after the elections, that's if there will be a change of government after the election, you know, the first quarter, the new government cannot run the country without paying a lot of without paying its workers and other things. So it is mandatory according to the constitution for the government that is about to leave power to budget for the first quarter, that's the first 3 months, into the new government administration. So according to Honorable Ato Forson, he is saying that in his first budget, which will be the His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's first budget, how he's going to rule the country. In that first budget, he's going to abolish the e-levy and the betting tax. And I think because first quarter will be like 120 days.
What? First quarter,
Yes, that will be 120 days. And also, remember, Mahama also has this thing with us. What's the name? A social contract with us. I think it is 128 days or something. So meaning, before the budget will be read, it will be left with 8 days for that contract to expire. And in that contract, he did mention that he's going to abolish the e-levy and then
the betting tax.
So if the minister designate is saying that
they will abolish it, they have to abolish it.
And that one there, that's what I know most of the
because the betting tax, we leave that one under the comment section for the boys or the men, and also some of the women that are into gambling. Yeah, we leave that. But with the e-levy, I'm so much. See, because some of us, we don't use physical cash all the time. You have electronic cash, and when you pay anything small, they take plenty e-levy. When you do this transaction, plenty. At the end of the day, when you calculate the e-levies that they have taken, then you are discouraged. You are like, this plenty money. You send 200 cedis, they are taking you almost a year in Ghana today in your move. So the e-levy there has to go.
And also, you know, after the government taking the e-levy, the MTN also takes
their charges. That one there is there. It's there that MTN will take their charges if they have to, because they are also running their business, and the e-levy is part.
So these are some of the key points that or key things that we took out of all that he said. You know, there were a lot of fun moments as well.
And the vetting that is ongoing, still ongoing. So
we pray he gets approved.
It should be.
And I know definitely he'll be approved. But I mean, we are in a democratic system.
So
if he's approved as the Minister for Finance, these are the things that he said, and we are praying. We can only hope and pray that he delivers just as he said. He wouldn't come and give us any excuses. And also his boss has a social contract with us, so we are looking forward to all that.
And at the end of the day, when they get a position or when they get appointed, they should remember they are serving Ghanaians. They shouldn't go and sit on the money and use it for their own personal gains and what they want to do with the money. At this point, it's Ghanaians that you are serving. You have to do what you are mandated to do. As our leader, we have given you the power to lead us and help our economy. So
and also you should remember that he has a legacy to leave. He's a young man. If you're able to run these affairs, help the president to succeed, you know, history wouldn't forget you.
And whoever that is looking up to you will also like to walk in your shoes and not also disappoint you. So,
So just like our financial madam said, the Prisla banks or banks of banks. I don't know whether is it. Do you have Bank of Ghana or Bank of Togo?
World Bank.
World Bank. Okay, you can imagine. So that's what she's saying. So, Minister, we wish you all the best. You for succeed. If you know succeed, you know, we take you back to your place where you belong. So with me, I go by the name Godfrey Wilson, and I did this weight. I was laughing. Wait, you know.
Right, that's okay. Guys, bye bye. It's okay, bye bye.